Hi guys, happy Thursday. Today I'm going to be reading another book to your scholars. I just want to thank you again for watching and for sharing all the positivity with me about how much your scholars are enjoying the books. So today we're going to be reading a book called Not Quite Snow White. I love this book. I love all the books I'm going to read, if you haven't noticed. So this one in particular is one of my favorites. It's a new book I own and a parent volunteer read to my students during Read Across America Week. So I'm going to share it with you guys. So let's begin. Not Quite Snow White, written by Ashley Franklin, illustrated by Ebony Glenn. Let's take a look. For Tamika, it was always the right time and place to dance and sing. Tamika had a hip-rolling happy dance and a swayful sad dance. A stomping mad dance and a hair flicking just because she felt fabulous dance. I know that one. Ooh, look at those glasses. I have some right here. Oh, my hair got stuck. Let's keep going. Miss Lai got distracted. Oh my gosh. She sang high with the tweeting birds and low with the croaking frogs. She always shared her love of music and movement with an audience, stuffed and unstuffed. Tamika loved the stage. It was the perfect place. She was the star of every show, and she loved every show that she starred in. She had been a cucumber, a space cowgirl, a dinosaur, and her favorite part, a singing mermaid. On stage, Tamika felt like she could be anything or anyone she wanted to be, but she had never been a princess. Now she would finally have her chance. There is a little flyer that says, Mulberry Primary's first Snow White the Musical. Auditions tomorrow. Ooh. Tamika was so excited that she went to both days of auditions for Snow White the Musical. On the first day, she arrived super early. She helped friends with their lines, kept count for the dancers, and shooed butterflies from nervous tummies so songs could be sung. Such a good friend. After the audition, Tamika heard some of the other girls whispering. She can't be Snow White. She's too tall. She's much too chubby. And she's too brown. Tamika looked at her legs. They were too long. Maybe the kids were right. A princess shouldn't be taller than her prince. Should she? She looked at her belly. Maybe what the kids said was true. She could not remember any chubby princesses. Tamika looked at her skin. She was brown. How could a girl with brown skin play a princess like Snow White? Could those kids be wrong? Maybe she was wrong for wanting to be this princess. Tamika slouched and sucked in her belly. She tried pulling down her sleeves, but there was no getting around being brown. For the first time, she didn't feel like dancing or singing. At dinner, Tamika didn't tap her feet or clang rhythms with her spoons. Is something wrong? Asked her mom. The other kids said I'm too tall, too chubby, and too brown. I'm not right for Snow White, said Tamika. You've got it all wrong, Mom said. You are tall enough, chubby enough, and brown enough to be a perfect princess. Besides, said her dad, Snow White is just pretend. You've always been my real princess. You're just enough of all the right stuff. He kissed her forehead. Tamika smiled. Maybe her parents were onto something. I think so too. At the audition the next day, Tamika watched all the other kids get on stage and do their best. Oh, there's that girl. She's singing her heart out. Ooh. It was Tamika's turn at last. She remembered what her parents had said, but her long legs were still a little jittery. She closed her eyes and imagined she was singing and dancing for her favorite audience of friends, stuffed and unstuffed. Then she remembered the joy she felt when performing. Tamika knew she could do it. And she did. She was shown like the star she was. She could act, she could dance, she could sing. She loved herself as much as she loved music and movement. Tamika was a perfectly poised princess. When her audition was over, Tamika looked out to smiling faces. Tamika wasn't too much of anything. Maybe she was just enough of all the right stuff. And that's not quite Snow White. So I just chose this book because it's a perfect reminder for you that you are just enough of all the right stuff. You're perfect the way you are. So that's it for the book today, and I hope you guys have an amazing rest of your Thursday, and I'll see you tomorrow.